day everyone, and welcome back to my channel. April's theme is, you guessed it, pink. If you couldn't tell from all of the stuff littering my desk, I don't really know what to call this theme, just that I included a lot of pink. I included some Marigona Suli stickers, and yeah, it's just cute pink and all around, I think, perfect for April, because when I think of April, I think of a pink theme no matter what, and I don't think I could ever really change that for April. I know last year I did like a witchy sakura theme, and again I guess I'm going with like witches and books and pinks, so pretty similar to last year but not quite the same. And just so everybody is clear, you will get to hear me hum throughout because for once I decided to listen to music while I journaled, so you'll probably also hear that in the video a little bit. I think if you're wearing headphones you'll probably hear it, but a new song came out from a band that I really like, and so I was just listening on repeat to that song and humming along, so you'll get to hear that. And yeah, I figured I'd keep it in just because, you know, it makes me feel more human. It makes me feel like my videos come across as more human, which, I mean, is funny because, yeah, I am a human. But yeah, anyway, now I'm just rambling. But yeah, so now that we're almost done with the cover page, I guess let's talk about it a little bit. I got some new scrapbooking paper. Michael's had some on sale, so I went and got some, and it was all the celestial type of papers. It had a lot of pinks, a lot of purples. It had some tarot cards that you could cut out, so I've got a couple of those that I'm going to be using throughout the theme. I don't use them in the main 3 pages that I'm setting up right now, but I do have them planned for my weeklies, so you can see that on Instagram instead of on YouTube. But yeah, now we're just gonna finish it up with some stickers and the title and the little stars around it, and then the cover page will be done. I don't know, I like how it's heavy on one side and not so heavy on the other. I did feel like as I was setting it up that it needed a little bit more on the left side, but I decided just to keep it simple. I was gonna put like a smaller collage down in the corner, but I didn't really like how that was looking when I was testing it out, so I decided to keep it simple. And I think it came out really nice. It's kind of cute, kind of dainty, but I don't know, I like it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna move on, after all the little stars and sparkles, to my calendar setup. So I will see you when we get there. So I don't know how full you guys get your journals, but there's a satisfying book crunch here in just a second. Oh, isn't that nice? My journals, because I do a lot of collaging and use a lot of ephemera, they do get pretty thick and fat, I guess, and so the cracking is nice to my ears, but also it kind of hurts my heart because I worry about the spines of my journals. But I'm using a notebook therapy journal, and so far it seems to be holding up pretty well comparatively to my Amazon journal, my cheap one from last year. So I don't know, I think it's just cracking to settle in, and it's not really the spine having difficulties, but we shall see once we get into June and possibly July. I think I might have enough room to do July in this one as well. But yeah, and so now we're on to the calendar, and I took a bit of inspiration from Mochi Bujo, how she's been doing some of her stuff where she's cutting away from some paper to make it look like the calendar is on top of it, but it's just cut out, and I liked that, so I thought I would try that out with some of my Japanese book paper, and I really like the outcome. I like how it came out. And I don't know, I think the calendar came out really cute. And overall, I just like it. I've enjoyed using all these pink papers and pink washi tapes. I I don't know, I'm not typically a pink girl, but April always brings it out in me. I don't know. April is the month for pink for me, I guess, which is just, it's funny, but also it's kind of sweet. But yeah, so now we're just going in and putting the weekdays in. That's pretty much all I've got to say for the calendar. It's pretty straightforward. I'll have the goals on the side, which I haven't done on a calendar in a while, just having monthly goals, but I think it's nice having a little bit more room instead of filling up my days, because the calendar days do get pretty full. I write everything down that I can, because with ADHD, my memory is all over the place, even on the medication, which I think we're going to have to up again, but that's, something for another time. But yeah, anyway, that's about it on the calendar. So I will see you guys when we get to the next spread. Before we get to the next part of the video, I do want to say that I took the headphones off that I was wearing and had them around my neck. So the music is coming across louder and you'll probably hear it a bit more. I'm sorry if you don't like that, but also I didn't really feel like taking it out of the video or turning the video down for it. So yeah, it's there. I'm sorry about that. Alright, now we're moving into the next and final spread for the video, and it is going to be an expense tracker, which I did in December, but mainly just for keeping track of how much I'm spending on gifts. This is going to help me see what I'm spending my money on during the month. So it's just a little simple tracker. I've got 2 cards that I'm tracking what I'm spending and their balance and everything. So pretty straightforward, and then my habit tracker on the other side. But yeah, it's pretty simple. There are going to be a couple collages here and there. I'm going to be using another Marigana Suli sticker, and then the one I'm setting down I actually made for myself, I believe based off something that Notebook Therapy put out. I don't know if it was one of theirs or not. It was just, I got a purple one similar to it from a pen pal, and I was like, ooh, I would really like that in pink. So I just went into Canva and made one similar in style and look in pink, so I could have it for this theme. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm using the same scrapbooking papers that came with that pack that I got from Michael's. It had the celestial papers in them, a couple little ephemera pieces, and some paper from my Japanese book that I've got. And that's about it on the collages. So yeah, I will let you guys enjoy the setup, and I'll be back when we get to the flip through. Alright, now it's time for the flip through. As always, thanks for watching till the end of the video. I am sorry if it annoyed you a little bit with the music being included, but I don't know, I just felt like it came across as me being more real with you guys, and so I just left it in. But anyway, I'll do my best to link the stuff that I used in the description of the video. I know I haven't actually ever done that, so I'll do that for this one since I did use quite a bit of ephemera that you can probably get yourself if you would like to use any of the stuff that I've used. If you like this video, leave a comment or maybe a like, and if you're not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you do that. If you watched it all the way to the end, put a pink heart emoji in your comment. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll see you for July.